Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I am Amanda, and this is my Crafty Corner. Well, today is Tuesday, and that means it is Wattobizz Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a good day. We are still continuing on working on, as I call her, Eve, my glowing love cross stitch from the wonderful Sandy. And yeah, so we're going to be working on this pink dot here, which is number 760. It's like this salmony pink color. Felt like we could do with kind of like a different color since I've been working on like these yellowish colors. I don't know, felt like something different. Anyways, how is everybody? I hope you are all doing great. I am doing all right. Today is my birthday. Yay! Happy 35th birthday to me. Woot. Woot. Yeah. It's been an interesting birthday so far. But I digress. I am going to, do my little introduction again. If you have, welcome my subscribers, welcome new viewers, welcome everybody. As you all know, I call you all my lovelies. And yeah, that's what you are. If you have not joined my crafty family just yet, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Also, please hit that like button. Don't forget to also comment on my video below. And, let's get started. Like I said, today's been an interesting morning. My son decided that 4:30 would be the perfect time to wake up, and he was screaming my name at the top of his lungs, and I'm just like, why? I want to sleep. Let me sleep. You have school today. Let me sleep. And he was literally at the top of his lungs, mommy, and I'm like, okay. And then I realized the time, and I'm like, oh no, partner's got to go to work now. It's 4:30. Okay, I'm gonna grab my pillow. I'm gonna go to his bedroom, and I guess I'm gonna be sleeping with him for the rest of the night. No problem. Yeah, so I'm like, no problem. I go to his room, and he's like, mommy, tablet, please. I'm like, no. We're going back to sleep. It's too early in the morning. It's like 4:30 in the morning. He didn't believe me. I'm like, William, look at my phone. Look at the time. It's, oh my goodness. What's with these knots? Again, these knots. Yeah. Okay, I messed something up. That's why. What's going on? How did I manage? Okay, let's pull this one through. Pull this back through. And he didn't believe me. Showed him my phone. And he's like, oh, it's 4:42. I'm like, yes, go back to sleep. We still have like over 2 hours to sleep. Let's go back to sleep. So I fell asleep. He fell asleep. Perfect. My alarm goes off at 6:20. I'm like, no. We're going to get up at about 7 o'clock. And I just lost my needle. We're going to get up at about 7 o'clock. Because he knows 8 o'clock it's time to get ready for school. Like, leave the door, get ready for school. So, do that. He's fine. I ended up thinking I saw my neighbor. I did see my neighbor, so I ended up walking home with her from the school because she was just kind of taking a walk. Let me just fix this again. Yeah, so she was just taking a walk. She's like, I'm a slow walker. Don't worry about it. I'm like, no. I'm going to walk with you. It's fine. I really have nowhere else to be. I don't work on Tuesdays. So did that. We were talking about taxes and whatnot. Kind of about the election, but not so much about it because we'll also talk politics. Yeah. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. My brain just completely blanked. I'm just gonna do... I know what I'm doing. Never mind. I do know what I'm doing. I'm just losing it. Kind of talk politics because, as a lot of people know, it was the federal election yesterday. Woot woot. So, but mostly about like taxes and stuff. And about her grandkids and kids. It was just a whole conversation with my neighbor. And then, my dad. Everybody knows how I feel about my dad. But he did something to his tablet. He has no idea what he does. He touches buttons, doesn't realize he's touching them, and then gets mad because it's no longer working. I'm like, but you have it on airplane mode. You somehow put it on safe mode. I don't know what you're doing. Like, let me fix it. He's getting mad because I haven't fixed it yet because he's got the patience of a gnat or a nit. He just has zero patience. My brother and I are trying to figure it out. And it's just, he wanted to rip the tablet out of my hands and break it. I go, no, I'm the one that paid for it. No, this is not acceptable. You are not a toddler. You are a grown-ass adult. No. If you don't want the tablet, I'll give it to my son. End of story. But that was just this morning. Isn't that great? And yeah, the rest of the week was okay. Well, I say the rest of the week, but from last week to this week, I'm almost done the Dragon Prisoner diamond painting. Woo! I have 2 sections left that I'll be finishing up. That I'll be finishing up today after this goes up. Like, as soon as I'm done editing and whatnot, I am going to go back to my Dragon Prisoner by Oraloa to finish that so I can start a new diamond painting. If not a diamond painting, then another cross stitch. But I do have the Alice in Wonderland one all kitted up. So I'll probably work on that because I would like to work on something small. Because for those who know, I've worked on 2 giant diamond paintings and I kind of want to just work on like a snack size. So we've got that. I did order my custom. It's an actual image of my character from ESO Eve and her husband Decius. So I ordered that as both a cross stitch and a diamond painting for my birthday. So hopefully in the next week or so I will have an unboxing of that. Unfortunately, I don't have any other unboxings because all my money is kind of tied up in other things right now. So I'm hoping in July I can start buying stuff again because I'm still on a no buy. Like I said, the 2 were for my birthday. I don't have any other PR packages coming in. It's just because I really haven't been doing a lot of videos in regards to them. I should probably start doing that. I'm trying to figure out kind of scheduling for making videos. It's just some nights, it's not that I don't want to make videos. It's I'm spending time with the little man. I'm spending time with my partner. I might have to start just recording videos all day on Sundays instead of doing lives and whatnot so that you can have more videos throughout the week. It's just finding topics to talk about because I kind of just go from the top of my head. What do I want to talk about? Well, I talked about this morning, and and I kind of just go from there. Sorry if I pause. I'm just checking my phone to see if the school is calling me. Because right now it's about 10 in the morning. Yesterday, unfortunately, as soon as I started my shift, I had an emergency at work. As you know, I work in the medical field. So a patient called with an emergency. I went to go talk to the doctor about it. As soon as I came back, I saw the school calling my cell phone. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no, not even 5 minutes. And we've got an emerge. And I have the school calling. Okay. No problem. No big problem. I had to go pick up my son. I felt so bad because I didn't even get to start for 5 minutes and already crap was happening. So I had to go pick him up, calm him down. And she's like, were you able to calm him down? And I'm like, yeah, I took him to the park, got rid of his energy. He was fine. He was completely fine. We discussed what happened yesterday. And we're trying to figure out. He's got 2 months left of school. That's it. 2 months left. With everything else happening, is just, I don't know anymore. I wish I could be like, yeah, I know exactly what to do. I really, really don't. Not anymore. I'm sorry. Distracted for a second there by a notification. How do I want to do this? You know what? I think I know how I'm going to do this. I think. You're just going to have to deal with me going a lot of back and forth with what I'm doing here. With this heart. Because there's a lot of jumping. It was something that I was trying to avoid, but it is what it is. In regards to, so that's what happened yesterday. So basically spent the entire day with my son at home. We were outside basically the entire day. My dad would take him out just because I could feel myself kind of shutting down with the heat. So it was a lot of in and out all day, which is totally fine. I'd rather him spend the entire day outside than, inside. Then last night, when it was sleep time, I'm like, I really have to go to the bathroom. So apparently he was waking himself, like he was ready to pass out when it was sleep time. He was waking himself up so that I could sleep with him. And I'm like, really? Really? He's waiting for me. He was talking. He would not fall asleep. I fell asleep before he did, so I ended up having a nap. I felt really gross after, because that's typically what happens if I don't sleep enough or I sleep too much. I get really groggy and gross. Because typically Monday nights after he's asleep, I will record so that you'll get a video out at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So my Wattobizz. No, not last night, not today. So you're getting this a little bit later. My apologies for that. Like I said, I am doing my best with figuring out when I can do videos, what to talk about, because I literally just sit here and I just kind of spew everything out. And I just kind of go from there, like now. So after that, last night, Corey and I, we ended up watching, we finished watching season 8 of Ink Master. So now we are on season 9. Super excited. So we'll see how he feels about season 9, because he was not thrilled about season 8 just because of the whole we're women and this is a hard industry for women to get into, and it was like a constant repeat of the same thing over and over again. It was really funny. By the time that we got to the end of it, like the very, very end, you could tell one of the guys was over being there, and we were looking at each other and going, well, I don't understand why he showed up then. If he was so against being there, why did he bother showing up? It's not like the live finale, which isn't really live anymore. Was close to home, because it wasn't. It just, people make me laugh. People make me laugh. So we did that. I've been watching Paranormal State on Pluto TV. So I'm almost done that show. I'm on season 4. There's only 6 seasons. But season 4, 5, and 6 only have between like 9 and 11 episodes. So it's not going to take long. Most of them are 21 minutes long. So really not going to take long. And yeah. You guys can see what I'm doing. I can tilt this more. I can bring my camera down as well. Yeah, so this is my nerd. I'm really excited for it. I'm still, like I said, getting used to it. It also has where if I decide to use the round rings, I have pieces where I take the big square off basically, and I use the, I went the wrong way. That makes sense now. And I can put it for the round so that no matter what, I can record and make it easier for everybody. Or if I ever decide to do lives again of cross stitch, which would anybody be interested in that? Because I can figure out a time to do a live of just cross stitch, because I used to do that before when I first did my videos. I did lives of both cross stitch and diamond painting. You let me know in the comments below what you would like me to do. Words are really hard for me right now. I also have a Facebook group. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I know I did a post of it. I know I posted it both in my YouTube. If you go to my actual YouTube page, to my profile page, you'll see the link for my Facebook group. I'll post the link for my Facebook group below. It is a tiny, tiny group so far. I just created it over the weekend. Again, words are really hard. So we'll see what happens. I will post up when I have videos. You can share your own projects, diamond painting, anything crafty, because this is my crafty corner. So yeah, the lovely Callie Jenny is one of my moderators, as is my friend Mikey. Making sure no knots again. So yeah, we'll have fun with that. We're going to go as usual until this floss is done, because it does take a while to use up this entire floss. Absolutely love it. They're nice and long. I'm excited for my new cross stitch that's coming in. I have no idea when it is. And once it does, I'm not going to lie, I will probably put the glowing love away for that one. I am giving the cross stitch to my friend Steven, and I'm going to keep the diamond painting. If I like the cross stitch more than the diamond painting, I'm definitely going to ask Sandy to do that one as a cross stitch again. I'm super excited for it. Oh, it's going to be so gorgeous. I can just see it now. It's going to be a 50 by 70, 14 count, 50 colors. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure about, I'm assuming the diamond painting is going to be the same 50 colors, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm super, super excited for it. What else? What else can I really talk about besides work? Because that's all I'm about. Is basically work, cross stitch, diamond, like anything craft related, and then my son and watching stuff. And even when I'm watching stuff with like my partner, I'm cross stitching. Actually, I'm organizing all of my floss into baggies with the bobbins. That's the word that I'm looking for. So any cross stitch that I'm not actually doing anymore, I'm organizing on bobbins, and then I'm putting them in bags. I have extra floss that I've bought going into these bags as well, so that all the colors are together. Learned, because as a few people know from the different groups that I'm in, I've figured out the brands. And I really like Yishu brand. Not gonna lie. I think one of the highest ones I have for cross stitch is Yishu, and next to that is Joy Sunday. I only have a couple spring kits, and I have 3 Wattobizz, which will go up to 4. I do want to get more of the Dream Stitch, like the fairy brands and whatnot. The Xiao Bai from the Dream Stitch shop, which I need to do a video of that one. So I might go looking for that cross stitch, and we might do a video of that. Actually, I have a whole bunch of Huakin. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Does anybody want me to go over the different brands to show you how you can tell it's Yishu, how you can tell it's Huakin? DIY, you can easily tell when it's a DIY brand because it literally says it on there. If you want to know if it's Jingli, let me know in the comments below. I'm here for you. If you have questions or if you're not sure about something, please feel free to ask. I have only been doing this in July, it'll be 2 years. I've started cross stitching, I want to say in March of 2023, and then July is when I actually started doing YouTube videos. My first ever cross stitch actually made me very mad. It was from, I bought it from Amazon. It was a sun and a moon, but because the outer edges were not serged, the whole thing basically fell apart on me. So I said screw it and kind of threw it in the garbage. Because I was like, I don't have time for a canvas that's falling apart. And then from there, I bought a whole bunch from Tapestry Market. Learned that's a big mistake because Tapestry Market didn't realize one of the most expensive stores for budget friendly. And most of the ones that I got were DIY brand. And, you know, we all learned from our mistakes. DIY brand is not the greatest brand. I'm sorry for those that like DIY. I just personally do not, because I've seen the quality. I did a comparison from, I think it's a Huakin that I bought, or a Yishu. Not 100% sure. I have to take a look again, of the pinup girl that I got. I had one that was super, super small. It had like 23 colors. And the new one that I got, I think, has 40 colors. 40 or 50 colors. And it's huge. And I showed Corey the comparison, and even he was kind of like, what? I'm like, yeah. So until DIY gets its act together, I do not ever want to do DIY. I've done and completed one jingly. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'd have to probably look it up. I did it as a Christmas present for my mom's best friend's granddaughter. And yeah, the other one that I finished was the fox. I have more finished. I just haven't washed them yet. The plan is to get at least one or two more done, and then I'll wash them all together. Once they're all dry, I will iron them, just because I really don't see the point in washing one at a time and ironing one at a time. Maybe that's just me, because I'm a cuckoo person. But yeah, how does everybody else do that with their cross stitch? Do they make a pile for when they're done and then wash them all together? Do you do one at a time and then iron one at a time? Let me know in the comments below. And then, as you know, once I reach 500 subs, I'm going to do a giveaway. I need to go through my cross stitch and see which ones I will do in the giveaway. But yeah, just, you know, remember to hit that sub button. It's the subscribe. Subscribe. It is free. You don't have to pay anything for it. It's just to help me see my, you know, my channel grow. I know I'm not one of the biggest ones out there, nor am I one of the smallest, but it's nice to have people in my little lovely family. And then, you know, talking to people, as some people can see from my comments, I have long conversations with the wonderful Callie Jenny. I will have conversations and comments with Sanette from Stitcherella. It all just depends on what's being said. In regards to social media, I'm trying to do better. I know it's funny because, you know, I'm that generation for the social media age. Is just one of those where, do I really care? I know I should, because I have a TikTok, I have Instagram, I have Facebook, I have a Facebook group now. I'm just going to take a quick drink of my coffee. Like I said, I'm just a wee bit tired because of this morning. I'm now getting a whole bunch of messages for my birthday. So, yeah. I will check them out later. It'll probably be around like 5 or 6 o'clock when I actually get phone calls from people. We'll see. I wished my aunt a happy birthday because we share our birthdays. We also share them with like 7 other people on that side of the family, but I don't really talk to them. So, yeah. They're more like second-ish cousin. I don't even know how to describe them. So, yeah. Also linked below is the Wattobizz Facebook group. I also have the link to Wattobizz there, so please go take a look at Sandy's stuff. She's constantly adding new things, and they're gorgeous. They are super, 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 super gorgeous. Go and take a look. Just gonna move a little bit closer to my desk. I do want to use like two hands, but for some reason this side of the canvas isn't tight enough, so I'm kind of just like holding it to make it tighter. Like I said, I'm still figuring out this nerge. I will figure it out. I'm not overly worried about it. I think I have a longer one of these, and it should attach to my nerge, so I might take a look at that one to see. Hold on, let's do this, just to see if that will work out better for this one, just so that it is tighter. But at least now it's not on my lap. I'm not doing, you know, weird things with my camera. I can put my camera up higher. I can lower it. All of that lovely stuff. There's no knots. It's just being weird. That's just being weird. And this one's almost done. It's really nice because we started over here and we were able to come over onto this side. There is like a few down in here that I need to do. There's in here. I'm sure there's more. I just don't know where they are. And then I'm trying to work on this outside of recording. And basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to do this bottom. I know you can't really see, but I'm trying to do this corner here because there's a lot of the navy 939, and then make my way across while on camera we're working on this gorgeous heart. There. Because I'm not sure, like I want to do like these big chunks with you, but it's like super dark colors. And I don't know how anybody's going to feel about that. So yeah, I'm just kind of playing it by ear to figure it all out. We're going to finish this thread off here, and then I will go jump around with whatever's left of it. Where did I put my scissors? Because I had dropped them. There they are. Because there's still a lot of thread left of this. Oh, I should cut that small. That's okay. This will be hidden anyway, so I'm not really worried. Is that over there? this one like this, or is it? Sorry, I'm just thinking of where to go. That as much as there's going to be jumps, they're not going to be horrible, horrible jumps. But yeah, I think on Sunday what I'll do is, if I wake up early in the morning enough, I will do a recording. And then typically, like I said, on Monday night, after the little man's in bed, I try to record for Tuesday. I will figure it all out. My schedule will either get worse or get better. Oof, I didn't realize that happened. What? Well then, that's not good. Am I losing it? No, I have all three here. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Sure, okay. I don't know what happened, but I'll just go with it because that's what I do. Let's just go with the flow of whatever just happened here. I'm hoping I can get this side tighter, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm trying not to, well, I'll be jumping a lot. I'm going to be jumping a lot. Which isn't a big deal. It'll all get covered by everything else that's in here. My backs I'm never really concerned about. They're going to be messy. It's just the way it is. I would just like this to be nice and tight. So I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to go over here. And then I'm going to jump to this one over here. And then that'll be the end of this one. It is a shorter video. I would apologize, but I know people like anywhere between 45 to 60 minutes. And we are almost at 40. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you all in my next video. Bye, my lovelies. Also, again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Bye, my lovelies.